It begins not with a shout, but with a whisper, a subtle shifting of the tectonic plates of your reality, until the ground you stand on no longer feels solid.
In 1938, playwright Patrick Hamilton introduced us to a Victorian husband who slowly dimmed the gaslights in his home, only to deny the room was getting darker when his wife complained. He called it madness. History calls it gaslighting.
Gaslighting is more than simple manipulation. It is an epistemological weapon. It targets the victim's ability to discern truth, dismantling the very mechanism by which we understand existence.
The first sign is the blatant denial of the observed. They will tell you the sky is green with such absolute conviction that you begin to search for the emerald hues in the blue expanse above. Next comes the shifting of the goalposts. Actions and words exist in perpetual contradiction. They promise safety while holding the knife. They preach love while sowing chaos.
Then, the weapon of projection. The gaslighter views the world through a distorted lens, accusing the victim of the very sins they are currently committing. The abuser cries abuse. The liar screams liar. They weaponize your emotions against you. By labeling you too sensitive or hysterical, they trivialize your pain. Your reaction to the abuse becomes the problem, rather than the abuse itself. To maintain the illusion, the architect of this false reality must eliminate the witnesses. Isolation is key. They slowly sever your ties to the outside world until their voice is the only one you hear. This dynamic is not limited to romance. It is the playbook of tyrants. Totalitarian regimes demand that citizens reject the evidence of their eyes and ears. The domestic gaslighter is merely a dictator of a kingdom of two.
Over time, the victim experiences the boiled frog effect. The temperature rises so gradually that the danger is normalized. The soul does not break with a snap, but with a slow, agonizing dissolve. The final stage is the loss of self. You become a hollow vessel, waiting to be told what to feel, what to think, and who to be. You have surrendered your cognitive sovereignty.
But the spell can be broken. It requires the reintroduction of an external anchor, undeniable proof, a journal, a trusted friend, or the stubborn persistence of one's own intuition.
Trust your memory. Document your reality. When the world tells you the lights are not flickering, but you see the shadows dance, believe the shadows.
Gaslighting flourishes in the dark, but it cannot survive the scrutiny of light. To name it is to disarm it. To see it is to be free of it.